Hey, what's up? It's Dan. So I want to ask you a question. What is your excuse today? What I mean is, what is the reason that you're giving yourself that you're not doing the things that are important to you? You know? So I know many of you have dreams and aspirations to do things that are bigger than what you've been doing. And I know a lot of times you probably lay in bed at night and think about these things and they kind of pop in your mind once in a while. And you have this automatic answer of, I would do those things if the following, if my environment would allow me to, if I had more money, if my spouse was more supportive. And the reality is there's one thing that's keeping you from doing what you want to do. Do you want to know what that is? It's fear. It's fear of judgment from other people. It's fear of failure. It's fear of what happens if I pursue this and it isn't what I think it's going to be. And so what I want to offer to you today is that the reality is that you're never going to know or experience the joy that comes from pursuing what you really want in life if you don't take that chance. And I know for a lot of you, that's really scary. I can tell you that there have been points in my life where I've avoided doing things because I was afraid that if I put myself out there and I failed or I screwed up, that there'd be judgment. And I think we're all afraid of that to a certain degree. People say, well, you shouldn't care what other people think, but that just isn't a real way to live your life, right? You're always going to have a concern about what people think about what you do, but what you really need to think about is what's going to happen if you don't do those things, right? So what's going to happen if you go through your life and you have this opportunity to do something that's really important and meaningful to you and you don't do it? How's that going to feel? And I promise you, that's going to be a lot harder than any judgment that any friend or family member could give you. And so what I'd like to share with you today is just take a step. So that business that you're thinking about starting, that new art form that you're thinking about learning, take a step in the direction of pursuing that for yourself. And I also want to share that you deserve the happiness and the fulfillment that comes from doing those things for yourself. And if you're really honest with yourself, you're going to realize that it's really meaningless fear. The things that you're afraid of happening aren't really going to happen, right? So no one's going to boo you off the stage, so to speak, when you go out there and try to do something. And the truth is, guys, they're just as afraid to pursue things in their life as you are. And fear is a natural response that we have. It's actually a good thing. But in so many cases, it can hold us back from the one thing that's burning inside that needs to happen, right? And I'm sure that just within a couple seconds of me talking, you probably immediately could think of the thing that you've been avoiding doing. And the excuse that comes to mind is probably right in the front of your mind, because guess what? You use that excuse every single day when you don't do the things that you want to do. So let me share this with you. Tomorrow, take action. Get up in the morning, have a purpose, take a step towards your vision and your dream. And I promise you that doing that action will make a huge difference in your life.